We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, to see what is going on. Today we have a powerful trine between Venus in Libra and Jupiter in Gemini. This is powerful for your love life, for everyone, but specifically this is a twin flame reading. So this is a very lucky day for twin flames, guaranteed to bring a lot of love, romance, and positive energy into your connection. Also, this is important for communication, as Gemini rules that area. It also rules connections. We can expect a lot of transformation as we're getting ready for that first eclipse, which is going to come at us Tuesday. This is a Pisces full moon, but it's also a lunar eclipse, bringing a lot of destined energies. Today kind of kicks off that theme, as we have a lot happening with our nodes, our lunar nodes right now, bringing a lot of faded energy right now. So our South Node in Libra represents our karmic past, and of course our Aries North Node, our future and path moving forward. We're going to expect some huge, massive shifts. Also, you can expect things to be a little bit emotional over the next week or so, but this is powerful for twin flames. As you know, this is your destined person, and we have the universe supporting these connections in a big way. You're going to be thinking about this person a ton. You might be communicating more. You might be, around them a little bit more, dreaming about them, picking up messages, right? For sure, you're going to have them on your mind, though. Okay, so we're going to start with a reading for the divine feminine. Remember, this is just a collective general reading, so take what resonates for your specific situation only, leave the rest. That's why I recommend doing the one-on-one readings on my website. These are phone call sessions. They will help you a ton no matter what your situation. It's going to bring you a lot of clarity. I also do twin flame coaching, which is designed to help you to heal specific things that come up on the twin flame journey. This will help you a ton with the deeper healing. And I am an energy healer, and I have tons of healing sessions, clearings, and activations on my website. I have some up for today too, but I have tons of different healings on there. Check them out on my website, sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. All the stuff on my website will really, really help you. I do have a twin flame section on there. Okay, so expect some big changes coming at you in your life. So as we are shifting into these first two eclipses, which will kick off, we'll say a new axis soon or shortly. We have our first eclipse in Pisces, second in Virgo. This is powerful as we shift into that Pisces Virgo axis. Get ready to go on a spiritual journey or a new journey, and you never know where that's going to take you. So we're getting ready to step into the unknown. A lot of what's holding us back is our karmic South Node. This is our comfort zone. This is huge for twin flames too, because we see this as a theme that your twin flame can kind of open up. So different worlds for you, right? Okay, so this is getting out of your comfort zone to shift into union. Just kind of depends on where you're at. If you're in separation or haven't fully come into union, or you've been in union and led into a separation, slow coming into union, stagnant energy. Make sure you're working on your energy. So I have a lot of people tell me they sit around manifesting union. Well, while you want to do that too, it's not like some hold up on divine timing. It's actually when you've healed enough and done enough of the shadow work that you will come back together with this person. So that is some of the, I'll say, puzzle piece. That is some of the puzzle piece, healing yourself and being ready. It's not like waiting on some future date. If you were ready, it would be shifting now, working on your healing, and any shadow work will help. It's part of it. Okay, so divine feminine, collective divine masculine. If you're watching, direct messages from your feminine. I should have believed in you. You always have my best interest at heart. This is bringing a lot of heart chakra energy as we're navigating the energies over the next week too. I think that's really, really important. Opening your heart to this connection, letting go of limited beliefs around love, and embracing this unconditional love and the twin flame journey. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. If you guys are in a separation, you want a new beginning. Perfect. These eclipses are about to bring you one. You guys might be trying to figure it out, thinking on things, waiting for guidance from spirit. It just kind of depends. Divine feminine wants that new beginning. We have those kind of vibes coming at us. You might feel like you've done so much clearing work in your life. It might feel like you got a lot of space, right? And that's okay, because you needed to do that work to bring this union into your life or into fruition too. But you might be, I say, nursing deep wounds around abandonment that twin flame triggers. And both sides go through this, but maybe divine feminine a little bit more. You're needing to heal your inner child issues, abandonment wounds, rejection wounds, things that this twin flame connection has specifically triggered on your journey. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. You guys might come from different places. Literally, it could be some of you guys come from different backgrounds, different upbringings, polar opposites in a lot of ways, like the yin and the yang. Some of you guys might have grown up in different cultures, different countries, just kind of depends, different, statuses. It just kind of depends on that. So you're wired up differently, oftentimes polar opposites in a lot of ways too, that feminine to masculine yin yang balance too. This is about clearing limited beliefs. Your twin flame is here to help you to shake up your, I say too rigid hardcore belief system. And you're here to open your mind and to let go of negative beliefs. So this is why a lot of the twin flame will trigger a lot of fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, so that you can clear these type of things. And they're helping you to elevate as you're releasing blocks, clearing things, healing yourself. And they don't do the healing for you. They just kind of point it out if you didn't notice, right? Okay, so you're clearing a lot of limiting beliefs that might have been keeping you stuck, stagnant, or getting in the way. Clearing unconscious and conscious energy blocks happening right now. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Some of you guys are actually going through this. Maybe your twin flame is extra social, hanging out with friends, other karmics, family, whatever it is. They might act unfazed or unbothered on their side, or that they're so busy or super busy. Definitely might be something that you're experiencing. This isn't for everyone, just like all these messages may not be. But if you are going through that, you're understanding this, more shadow work. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So life has a funny way of bringing out things we need to work on, especially twin flame. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. Shadow is the things that you need to work on. They're your flaws. They're things that you're not great with. They're unhealed areas. There's ways that you need to improve yourself. And because we're in Virgo season, we have a lot of that energy, and Earth, right? Earth in general. So we're being guided to continue to work on ourselves and to transmute any negative energies, repressed energies, traumas, old wounds, and even flaws. Working on yourself. I've been working on myself, and I'm not the same as I was before. So you guys are meant to come together, more healed versions of yourself, and to really upgrade yourself on many, many levels. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I can't go another day without you. If you're apart from your twin flame, it can feel unbearable. You might be obviously connecting in the higher, but you're craving this physical connection with this person. And if you're apart, it's getting to you. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. You need to heal and open up your heart chakra for this connection. Working on your heart chakra, this is where you'll feel the connection the most, but sometimes we have a lot of emotional pain or past traumas that are blocking up our own heart chakra, therefore blocking up the tethered heart chakra connection that twin flames share. This is why when you're really, really open in the heart, you're going to feel telepathically more your twin flame and their energy. And this is where you sense things, mostly in the heart, and it depends on what, right? But that's why you feel this soul pull, I call it, energy pull to your twin flame, specifically a lot of the times from your heart chakra, especially when you're very open in the heart chakra or open to this connection. You're going to be really, really feeling this person, and it feels like a pull to be near them, to be with them. Work on your heart chakra, opening your heart. Everything I see now reminds me of you. You might think of this person and see them in every little thing that you're doing. And this could be, oftentimes, this is a connection that is very guided by synchronicity. You were probably already getting a lot of synchronicities prior to meeting your twin flame, but you notice there's a lot of synchronicity around twin flames and around the twin flame union. And this is the universe trying to guide you into union or guiding you through your spiritual journey. Once you've met your twin flame, you are on that twin flame journey as well, too. It's very much a part of your destined path. So you're probably getting a lot of spirit messages and little reminders of your twin flame. Little things that you see, they pop into your mind. My soul was made with yours at the beginning of time. This is the split that we experience. This is why our soul is always trying to get back to oneness. Yes, that is with a person that is in union. A lot of times people have a difficult time with this process because it's about inner union, and a lot of people get stuck and stop there. It's about inner and outer union. So oftentimes your twin flame is a catalyst to get you to heal more and wake up more. They're the motivation to do the work so that you can shift into a deeper alignment and inner union and to do your ascension. And when you do your ascension, your twin flame will meet you there, as they do reflect that and mirror that. I meet you in my dreams every night. You might be dreaming about this person a ton. We were created out of the same members of the same stars. You need to heal how you're seeing things. A shift in perspective is needed. Make sure that you're aligning with union and union thoughts. Doesn't matter if you're in separation or in union, staying aligned with that. Really working on taking care of yourself and self-love, especially if you're in separation. You're being guided to do that, a greater level of work, and to improve yourself and to really heal yourself. Pour that energy into yourself. Fill your cup. You know what? It's amazing to feel great with your twin flame, but in the space of separation, that's where you're truly being tested to how you feel on your own, and you have to learn how to feel great in that flow, like on your own, to bring it together for a healthier connection, because sometimes we are relying on our twin flame to fill deep voids within us, and when they're not around and when they pull back and we go through separation experiences, we're kind of, you know, being made aware of those voids, painful areas, ways we need to heal ourselves, triggers coming up, whatever it is, really working on healing yourself. Okay, crystal clear intentions. This is a great time to put your intentions out there. While this is a eclipse, this is also a full moon energy, and we are in it. I talk about we started being in it yesterday, and this is a heightened energy that we're in. This is also a super moon. It's really close to the planet. While a lot of people say you shouldn't manifest with the full moons, I definitely am using it. Okay. Make sure that you're using this full moon. Make sure you're putting those intentions out there. Stay positive with your thoughts. You're putting your thoughts out there. They are your intentions. Use prayer to set your intentions. Stay in a higher frequency. This will magnetize your twin flame to you. You'll notice they avoid you when you're not in the best energy, and when you are happy and glowing in a good mood, they're around you more. Stay in these higher frequencies. Connect with your angels for healing right now. Also connect with nature. So make sure that you're really, really nurturing not just your twin flame connection. You should be doing that as well too, despite where you're at with it. Nurture your spiritual connection during this time, as twin flame is a spiritual connection. The more that you're connecting with the spiritual, the more you're going to be connecting with your own soul and with your twin flame. So you're going through a huge transformation. You're having a battle between your head, logic, and the heart, intuition, between the masculine and the feminine. This might be reflected in your twin flame experience as probably, I say probably, one of you is divine feminine, one of you is divine masculine. And this is going to be reflected in your experience. So if there is some type of separation, or some type of ego clashes and things like that, needing to get out of your head and into your heart and to find a good balance of your own energies. All right, time to raise up your frequency. This will help you to access higher states of consciousness. And this is aligning with more abundance. Today's bringing a lot of abundance in. Maybe you need to heal something with your sacral. We notice that twin flames go through a lot of healing with the root chakra, with the sacral. Divine feminine too, because this governs the sacral, the feminine energy. You're being guided to heal your sacral chakra. This will bring more of a high frequency state, positive energies, and also help you to tap into more money and abundance and good things. But also this relationship, this connection, as this is a twin flame reading. All right, you're releasing a lot of energies right now. You're about to go through, or you're going through some type of rebirth. Every separation timeline or being pulled back from your twin flame, this is a deep, deep, powerful transformation that you're going through. So you're going through some type of rebirth. We're going to go through the winter anyway. I don't mind the seasons. I love them. I always talk about we die for the winter and come back to life in the spring. But this is a very powerful space for healing as we go into the colder months of the year. And we go deep within ourselves, right? We go into the shadow, the light's pulled back, and then it's the darker time, and we go into those aspects. But it's needed. And this is where we go through the most growth, transformation, and things like that. So we're getting ready. Maybe some of you guys are in a rebirth if you're in a separation and you've gone through an ego death at that point. And this is the shedding and the clearing and the purging and going deep within yourself. And you notice you have to go into these spaces alone and by yourself, certain spaces in these separations. Or maybe it's just because we're getting ready to change seasons. And as we go through the next 2-3 months, we're going to go through a huge, I say ego death first, and rebirth. But you're noticing through life, it's continually taking you through those death and rebirth cycles and kind of transformation on a deeper level too. So this is rebirth. You're coming out of it. Maybe you were kind of going through some type of dark night of the soul, maybe a twin flame separation, maybe some type of spiritual awakening, but you're starting to feel better and you're starting to feel more yourself and to come out of it. And you'll notice that like, especially, how do you know if you're going through ego death? Crying, I see a lot of people, right? Emotional, purging a lot. These indicate the death cycle. Rebirth, feeling really, really good, feeling brand new, right? Feeling getting that spark back. So oftentimes twin flame can take us through that too, especially when you go through some type of separation. You're going through a lot of purging and cleansing. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, and this is in reverse. So this is healing guilt and remorse, and like this is things being revealed. If you are feeling bad about this, things have gone as they should in your life. So this is all about these energies during this eclipse gateway, but especially right now and over the next week, we are dealing with forces of the universe, fate, karma, destiny, and things like that. Certain things in your life have actually gone as planned and you can't control them. I know our ego likes to think we can control everything, including twin flame union. And this is allowing things to play out and learning what we can control and what we can't control, but also aligning with our destiny, which is our north node. Sometimes you're needing to clear more of your karmic baggage. We can't take that karmic baggage into twin flame, and when we try, it's what causes pushed apart, separation issues, and even repulsing your masculine energy. Divine feminine, you might be going a little bit deeper into your karmic past to let it go, like fully let it go right now. Okay, so we have the moon, and this doesn't surprise me, it's in reverso, and this is the energy that we're in for this eclipse. So you're getting some type of clarity. You're letting go of fears. You may have manifested them unknowingly into your twin flame connection. Look at your situation. Is this something that you're aligned with and that you desire, or are you playing out some type of your own inner fears in this situation? You're being guided to really do the inner work and clear this negative energy, and so that you can unblock things. There might be some type of block in this connection. You might be not listening to your intuition, blocking your intuition, whatever that looks like for you. It's clearing fear-based energies. Okay, when we have, I say twin flame runner, I don't want to use these words to say we're not going there, but if you do have that situation and this person is avoiding you, ignoring you, not talking to you, runner, it's your own fear manifesting into this situation. I know you'll say, well, it's their fear. No, it's a mirror. So it's your own fear. Root chakra work, clearing the deeper fears. As I said, twin flame's going to take you in a spiral through your chakras to really cleanse. That's part of the Kundalini energy and some of the chakra activation and merging together. Even if you're not physically together, you're exchanging energy within that chakra system. So you're clearing a lot out of the first, for this reading, Divine Feminine, 2 chakras, root chakra, sacral, work on them. Okay, so we have the Emperor. This always represents, and so is my 6 of Wands and 9 of Swords in reverse. These represent where your masculine is at in their journey too. Okay, they might be really focused on the matrix structure stability. They want a stable connection with you. And they feel very protective of you and of this divine union. They might not tell you that, but they do. And things like that. This is a positive card too, because when we have this and it is upright, this is a positive card for the masculine shifting into their divine masculine energy. They might be a father, not for everyone. Maybe some of them, they might have wanted to be a father, or I don't want to say husband because we can use that kind of energy though, but this is shifting into their highest masculine state. This is them really, really being around you and protecting you in this union within the spiritual too. Some of you guys might be like, well, this isn't for everyone, but if you guys are in separation, this person's effed off, they're gone. They are around you in the higher and they're very protective of you. I see a lot of twin flames. They try to move on, they're not able to. They are around you all of the time in the higher. This is why you get a lot of spirit messages specifically past the physical from your twin flames higher self and things like that. So they are helping to guide you. And they, whether they're around you in the physical or even just in the spiritual at this point in time. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands, and this is not for everyone, but some of you guys, this person might be in the spotlight. They might be like someone who posts a lot on social media. They might be actually famous, or someone working on something in the public eye. Sometimes light workers are, or twin flames are, and things like that. This person is focused on being successful in something. And this is like, they want to be recognized. They want to make something of themselves. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords, and this is in reverse. And usually it's a lot of fear and anxiety this person has been going through. And this is one and the same. You're going to figure out you're one in this connection. But this is like letting go of negativity and recovering from the negative thoughts and calming down and seeing the truth about this situation. This is someone awakening to the twin flame connection. Maybe that's you or your person. You're coming out of a period of a lot of inner mental and emotional turmoil where you both have been through a lot. Specifically, this is kind of your masculine coming through, but it is something within you too. So they're reflecting that back to you. You both have been through a lot of negativity of see how you've been seeing the connection. Maybe you've both been really hurt about this connection, but now you're waking up and you've moved through that darkness, that light at the end of the tunnel. So that tunnel is dark night of the soul, and you're coming out of it. You're starting to shift out of it, and you're feeling very clear. Maybe you've been doing a lot of energy healing work, or you've just had some time pass by from this situation and you're starting to feel a lot better with this situation. So we have that kind of energy. They're starting to see the truth about this connection. Sometimes this is clearing a lot of negative emotions and feelings so that they can be more emotionally clear. Sometimes Divine Masculine is very in logic and they're needing to, they know how they feel about you, but they can't make sense of the connection, and this can throw them in a spin, we'll say. And some of them do try to distance, distract, detach from the feelings and emotions, but they don't go anywhere. It's still there, the connection. We know the connection remains. So there's a strong connection energetically between both of you. This is a spiritual connection. They might know that about you, that you're very spiritual too, Divine Feminine, or getting spiritual. Okay, so this is positive energy coming in, clearing a lot of energy, clearing fear, clearing anxiety to get to that. I say the light, right? The light at the end of the tunnel, right? Oh my God. The light at the end of the journey that can represent union, right? You've been through this whole twin flame journey, this travel, this spiritual journey. Okay, we're going to do a reading for the Divine Masculine Collective. What's going on for the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine, if you're watching, direct messages from your masculine. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. They might be ignoring you. They might feel they're protecting themselves from getting hurt, but it's hurting both of you. Like, right? Okay, this could be silent treatment, ignoring you, right? Whatever. Putting space and distance between the connection, but it's actually, they think that it's going to help them not get hurt because this is why they do it. But in actuality, it hurts both of you to go through that. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. This masculine is looking at your social media all the time. If they can, there might be other things. They might have photos saved of you, videos saved of you from when you were together. If you were together, right? Even if you weren't together there ever yet, you're being prepared. They're looking at your online, everything you post, like, right? They're connecting with your energy in that way too, especially if you are someone who posts a lot. They're always trying to look at what you're doing. I let my ego get in the way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. Egos might have come up. Ego might be blocking this connection still with this person. Letting you down was the worst decision I ever made. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm sorry. This person does love you and they know that. You deserve better than them. They are thinking about if you move on, if you're with other people, what you're doing. Sometimes this is motivation too. And they know that you guys belong together. Like, that'll be pretty obvious with your twin flame that you guys are freaking perfect together. Like, right on every level, you guys, maybe you look amazing together. That's just added. But I mean, like, you fit perfect together spiritually too, because this is part of it too. And it's so much higher of a connection. So you know that this is the person that the universe has not only picked for you, but made for you. You tame my demons. I underestimated how important you are in my life. I should have fought for you. This person might have not. They might have been listening to other people, or they might have, been going. A lot of times it's society, cultural programming, even their own negativity. They know that they should have stayed and helped fight for this connection. We're meant to be together. I'll wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. This person's waiting for you. You might be waiting for them and mirroring that. It just kind of depends. Trust me, we were fated to meet and I am your destiny. And so fate is, of course, the karmic wheel of it, but also the destiny is the future, right? So this person knows that you will come together, or that you are working on coming together too. A lot of you guys have done these separations and breaks and you're working on bringing it together now. You need to heal how you're seeing things. A shift in perspective is needed. So also Divine Masculine needing to heal how they're seeing things. Outside energies and circumstances got in the way. This is the fun of twin flame, right? And you guys have the most difficult circumstances. It's not like the karmics where you just come together, do your karma, and it dissolves. It's so much different. You're like wanting to come together, but you got a lot of stuff in the middle and, the stuff. But it will slowly fade away because you're realizing none of that stuff mattered anyway. We just make it important on both sides, right? And things like that. So this is outside energies, might be delaying, blocking, or throwing off union. This separation, and this is on the masculine side. This separation is because you started to treat me like a karmic partner. Both of you guys have a lot of karmic wounding from previous relationships. Every day I pray to be with you. This person is manifesting you. They are tuning into you. They pray to be with you. You're on their mind all the time. Okay, waterfall of divine love. You're being guided to open up and connect with this divine connection, divine love, and divine union. This can be scary because it's intense for the masculine. Time to forgive. You might need to forgive your divine feminine for how things went, previous cycles, things said, that how things went, whatever it is. You need to forgive and let go of things on the divine feminine side to open up to this connection. Really working on your chakras. This will help you to open up your chakras. Take care of your physical body. Make sure you're eating better food, taking care of yourself, right? Moving around, getting exercise, moving your body, eating better foods, vitamins, salt baths, detoxing, right? All the things that you're meant to be doing. Really nurture your physical body. I feel that's so important past everything else we have going on, how we take care of ourselves. And I mean, not just once in a while, on the daily. Sage your energy, sage your space. Take care of your vessel, take care of your body, take care of your home. Okay, make sure you're high vibrational living. I love this because it's divine feminine on the card. Your divine feminine might be in a very high frequency or high frequency lifestyle. You're being guided to stay in that flow too. Some of you guys are being pulled back. You'll notice in separation that this is where the friends with the bad habits come out. I know because it happens on my side and my masculine side. It's like the friends and doing drugs and partying on both sides and try to suck us both in. Right? But when we're together, it's not like that because we don't do that stuff. But then you're in that space, right? So watch out for, you guys have a lot of people that haven't done the work and they're reflecting old versions of yourself because they're still at the same space as when you were friends with them a long time ago, maybe years ago, and you've been through a lot since then, especially on the twin flame journey because you've been purifying. Make sure that you're not going back to old addictions, habits, people, places, and things that aren't good for you, especially if you're in separation. You're getting so much synchronicity. Pay attention to that around this connection. It's opening up your energy and your gifts. It doesn't always feel pleasant to go through, but you're clearing a lot of energy fast, and this is opening you up more and opening you up in the spiritual. You have some type of spiritual journey you're on. This is Voyager. I said we're stepping into the unknown, and this is, I feel that about the masculine. You guys are embarking on a spiritual journey, and you'll say, well, where's it going to take me? To union and to your divine feminine, wherever they may be. You're like, right? Treasure map. All right, you got a treasure map going right now. You're here. Some of you guys are in separation doing your own thing. Depends. Maybe some of you guys are working towards union, divine masculine. You're here. And you have this like you know how like when you're reading these stories when you're a little kid and they have a treasure hunt, or like you're playing treasure hunt and you have a map and you're a little kid. So you have this map, right? So we'll just say there's a map. Your divine feminine is here. You're here. You're going to go on this pilgrimage and end up where the divine feminine is for many of you guys, wherever that is, into union. And so I feel like I was tapping into this earlier because of the eclipse. You guys are going on this whole journey and you might not know where it's leading you. You just think you're doing your own thing. It's going to guide you right to where your twin flame is. Some of you guys might be traveling if your twin flame is far away or not with you currently, and ending up there, or vice versa. But you're going on this thing. And this is for the divine masculine too. So you've been kind of following the path. All right, time to get creative right now. You have so many beautiful spiritual gifts right now. You're clearing karma. You've been through a lot of Kundalini activation. This person does things to your energy in a positive way. Kundalini rising, right? Even apart. Sometimes twin flames go through the Kundalini awakening and activation apart. And you'll say, what? Because that's when you do the purging and cleansing of your system. And so this is when you go through having your Kundalini activated or activated more, or awakened. Just depends on where you're at because of the twin flame connection and all of that energy. And you guys are connecting far away. So you're going through something with your Kundalini, and this is in a positive way. You want your twin flame bad. Like, let's just say, I was reading all these comments in twin flame groups this morning, and they were talking about it. Like, you shouldn't want anyone else but your twin flame, and you want them bad after you meet them. It begins this whole alchemical process. We'll just leave it at that. All right, take responsibility for yourself, for your energy, and how things are going on your side. Some of you guys need to let go of regret. Maybe this is old cycles, and to focus on the positive. This is getting out of those stagnant energies. Focus on where you're at now. And most important, not where you've been, especially this is a twin flame reading with your divine feminine, starting a new cycle and your future and where you're meant to go. We have the Fool in reverse. This is some of you guys being slow to take that new beginning. There's some type of reluctance or, lack of faith and trust in the universe or in the spiritual. You're meant to take a leap of faith and a new beginning and into this union. Some of you guys delays, blocks, derailing things. It just depends. And then we have this 8 of Swords, and this will tell you why. Some of you guys feel a little stuck and you're in your head. Divine masculine has been in their head a lot, and this might be keeping you stuck or even imprisoned. And this is like a lot of mental confusion, fear, anxiety, and this makes you feel powerless. You got to get out of your head and trust the path, trust this process with union. Some of you guys are in that fear energy. Now, King of Cups comes across as it's a beautiful lover card. However, This is balancing your emotion and your intuition. Some of you guys might have been getting overwhelmed emotionally and you're finding balance now. This is being calm, sympathetic, empathic, and caring. You're an empath. Twin flames are both empaths. When you guys bring that energy together, it can be more intense. When you're high, you're feeling great. The lows, they feel extreme too. So bringing that energy together is different than you're used to in your previous connections. You're having to stay balanced. We have the world in reverse, and this is usually completion, but there's a lack of completion. You might have not done this successfully. This might be a failure of the connection. And this is stagnancy, and this is like you're on the hamster wheel doing your thing. But when we have this, is completing that cycle. There might be old karma tying you down or holding you back and needing to wrap up things in your life to get into union. Or it's just you haven't moved forward into this, because when we have this card, it's like, you know, success and new cycles, new worlds, and, you know, you've got past the karma and you've moved forward and you're traveling, because we keep on traveling into union. There might be something holding you back there, but we do have the Eight of Pentacles where you're manifesting this connection and you're going to see results for your manifesting. Now, today's energy is all about when we come together in our union and manifest together. This is where the magic happens. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine working together with their gifts, and you won't realize you're doing it. You're just sitting around talking about things, and big things start to open up and activate and happen. And so you're going after your goals. You're going to be successful, but you're also putting in the work to manifest union, and I think you know that too. And maybe just what you're putting out there, what you're working on, or what spirit is guiding you through. Stay focused on your manifestations. It's helping to manifest union. Stay focused on manifesting this union and bringing it into harvest moon, or fruition. This is the harvest moon. This is where we start to see some of the results of our manifesting and hard work are going to come back. And we're celebrating a very abundant time of year with this harvest moon. It's one of my favorites. We're going to get into the equinox. We're in those energies anyway. We'll talk about that next time, right? But this is a lot of magic in the air that we can be tapping into. Magician energy, right? And kind of tapping into all of the magic of the equinox and the harvest moon. And it's a very powerful time of year too, especially for manifesting union. So Divine Masculine is putting in that healing work and manifesting union. Some might indicate travel, or, you know, traveling into union, as we talked about. It just kind of depends. Or meeting the Divine Feminine. It depends. All right, I'm going on that note anyways, but have a beautiful day. I am going to be around doing healings and activations. If you need any, just go ahead and book anything on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. Check out all the stuff I have on my site too.